How we doing, everybody? Day 64 here, and as you can see, we got rain. So it's going on 1 o'clock or so. Started raining only about a half an hour ago, so not too bad. And honestly, it feels kind of nice. That's why I'm not wearing any rain jacket. The leaves are starting to fall in, so it's not raining that heavy on me underneath the canopy here. And it's been so hot and humid the last few days. It's been humid again today, that honestly a little bit of a drizzle feels kind of nice. If it does start to get any worse or the temperature starts to drop, I will toss on my rain jacket. But for the time being, I'm actually staying pretty dry. I'm actually probably a little bit more sweaty than I am wet from the rain at this point in time anyway. So hey, a little bit of rain never hurting anybody, and like I said, it feels kind of nice. So today we're doing like 17 miles and change, getting up to the shelter right before Glasgow, or Glasgow tomorrow we will resupply, as well as I have brand new gaiters waiting for me as well. My Ultra gaiters were just squeezing my leg too much, and you know, it was kind of hurting me a little bit as well, and so I decided to get rid of them. Order some Dirty Girls, really cool design. I'll be looking forward to showing you guys those. In the meantime, I still got to get to shelter. I'm more than halfway through for the day. I probably have about 6.5, 7 miles left to go till I get up there. Hopefully I can get a spot, get dry, so on and so forth. In the meantime, let me hike through this rain. I'll see you guys further up the trail. Well, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, May 17th. It is about 9:30. We just hit the trail here. Oh boy, did it rain last night. So we got into camp. I got into camp at just a little after 5 o'clock. Fernando followed me about 15 minutes later. And we set up our tents, and probably within about an hour from that, you know, the skies just opened and just started coming down. So needless to say, it's been a rainy couple days, but hey, that's the way it goes, kind of thing. You roll with the punches, you just deal with it. Last night it definitely started raining pretty hard. It was consistent all through the night as well, and you know what, my tent held up great. Certainly I've been putting that line of leaves down around the rain fly each and every time it's been raining, and that has helped tremendously against any of that splashback from the rain hitting the ground, splashing up underneath my rain fly and then getting into my tent. I haven't had any issues since putting down the leaves, so I've been super happy with that. And especially moving forward into Shenandoah's, getting some pretty nasty weather, some pretty nasty thunderstorms. I like it. Makes me feel a little bit more at ease. So today we're heading into Glasgow. We're only doing a couple miles into Glasgow. We need to recharge some batteries, we need to get some food, we need to do our resupply, and then we're going to decide what we're going to do from there. There's a shelter only a couple miles back in, which is really not all that far, but as well, you can always get a permit from the local YMCA and actually tent, like in the middle of town. They have this shelter and pavilion area for backpackers. So we're going to get into town, we're going to eat, we're going to look at the guidebook, look at the weather, and we'll you know, we'll plan accordingly from there. We'll see what we want to do. In the meantime, I got a couple miles to go, get some good food into us when we get there. It's going to be a good day. Hopefully we can get in before the skies open, possibly some intense thunderstorms this afternoon, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. In the meantime, I'll see you guys further on down the trail. Good morning, everybody. Your old pal Baba Ganoush here again. It is Saturday, May 19th, and as you can see, it's a beautiful day. Oh man, it's been raining and raining and raining for like 3 or 4 days now, but hey, that's the way things go this time of the year, especially heading up into Virginia. We're going to be in Shenandoah in just a couple days as well. This is the way things are. So today, well, let me start off with yesterday. So yesterday we left Glasgow, Virginia. We had a really huge, it was like a 25-foot 100 vertical incline over the course of only like 4.5 miles. It was a tough morning, humid morning. This shirt was soaked more because I was sweating so much and less because it was actually raining. However, yesterday afternoon, that's when the rain came, and boy did it rain. Just rain and more rain and more rain. Last night, thunderstorms, the rain was whipping down. It was a wild storm last night, and thankfully we were tucked away in the shelter. We got there mid-afternoon. There was a group there, but they were clearing out to go to the nearest hostel because they stayed the last 2 nights in the rain and they've had enough kind of thing. And so we still have dry tents, which is nice. And we were able to get a spot in the shelter, stay dry. It was kind of nice last night. Slept really, really good because of the rain. Just put my earplugs in, hear that little pitter patter. You block out all the other snoring. And I slept like a rock. It was fantastic. That's why I feel so good today. Today, we're planning on doing about 15 miles. We do have some pretty easy terrain in front of us, but we are expecting more thunderstorms this afternoon. We're gonna get to 15 miles as quick as we can, and then we're gonna see about possibly pushing on to either 20, possibly even 25 miles, do a nice long day, which will just kind of get us ahead of track a little bit this week because we were hoping to do more miles yesterday. Unfortunately, the weather came in, shortened us up to only about 10.5, 11 miles yesterday. It is what it is. Today, let's see if we can stretch it out, recover some of the miles right there. We got Devil's Backbone Brewery in just a couple days as well. Ooh-wee! And then we move on to Waynesboro the following day after that. Oh man, Waynesboro. Oh boy, that's a huge, huge benchmark right there. That means we're entering Shenandoah National Park. That means we're gonna be heading on up to DC so I can see all my friends and my REI family and everything as well. Plus that means we're getting even closer to the halfway point. And in fact, in just a short little while here, I should be passing over 800 miles. Unbelievable, 800 miles in only like 66 or 67 days. Certainly that could have been quicker, but you gotta play the weather. You gotta play the weather. I'm not freezing my butt off in the Smokies and risking life and limb before this trip even really gets underway. And so we played the weather, played it smart, set us back a couple days, but now we're getting warmer weather. Yeah, rainy days, whoop-de-doo, but more generous terrain. Time to stretch out the miles, get on moving. So let me get down here. Oh, we're gonna have a good day today. Hopefully the rain tucks away for the rest of the day. We are expecting more intense thunderstorms later tonight though. Possibly around like 8 p.m. it should be getting started. So hopefully we can stretch it out today. We'll see what happens. Oh boy, 800 miles, just about to pass you. Washington, D.C., Shenandoah National Park. Here we come, baby. I'll see you guys further up the way. How we doing, everybody? Your old pal Baba Ganesh here. It's Monday, May 21st, day 69, I think it is, somewhere along those lines. I'll check on that and I'll put it in there. Anyway, starting off today with a BEAUT full view. So last night was a good night. It was nice and cool. It was nice and quiet. I got a really good night's sleep. Today is going to be a bit of a tough day. I have like a 2,500 foot descent followed by an immediate 2,500 foot ascent. So it's gonna be pretty nice. It's gonna be pretty nice. But the nice thing about today is we're gonna be heading into Devil's Backbone Brewery, a really famous brewery where you get to camp on premises. You know, they do serve dinner and breakfast and stuff, which you do have to pay for, but for a small fee, you do have to pay for it. Just a really cool thing, how you get to camp on the premises. Obviously, it's a brewery, so there's plenty of beer flowing around as well, plenty of drinks. We're gonna enjoy ourselves tonight. So we're only doing about 12 miles into Devil's Backbone, a pretty nice low mileage day, but again, we have that really, really big climb following this descent here. And then tomorrow we're gonna bust it 20 miles on into Waynesboro. We're talking about maybe taking a 0 in Waynesboro so we can, you know, fix up some pieces of equipment and things like that. We gotta do some laundry and some other things as well. So we're gonna take a day, maybe go see a couple movies and really relax. And then heading on to Shenandoah, we're going to be able to really, really crush those miles out. Shenandoah is a nice section to stretch the legs, stretch the miles. So Fernando's coming up behind me in just a little bit here. In the meantime, enjoy this view. Enjoy this beautiful day. I'll see you guys further up the trail. Well, all right. How we doing, everybody? Welcome back. Your old pal Baba Ganesh here. Oh, man. So it is Tuesday, May 22nd. Day 69, 70, one or the other. Anyways, the last day of week 10. Last night we had a fantastic time at Devil's Backbone Brewery. Yeah, we were only there for a few hours, but we ate so much delicious food. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure my meal was everything that I ate was probably like 4,000 or 5,000 calories. It was absurd. I was so stuffed at the end of it. And of course, then Fernando had to go ahead and order some ice cream, or no, root beer float. So then I had to get some ice cream.
It was lovely.
Right? I wanted to ask for just like a pillow, just so I can sleep right there at the booth. Oh man, food coma was hitting me hard. Last night we had some pretty major thunderstorms as well that rolled through, rained for quite a good amount of time. And lo and behold, my tent has a small leak on one of the seams. It is what it is. Fernando's tent has a small leak along one of the seams as well. You know, the silicone, it just weathers, you know, constantly unraveling and raveling up your tent and stuff like that. It was bound to happen one way or another. The fact that we made it through, you know, almost halfway through the whole trail before something happened like that with a piece of equipment, super, super lucky thus far. You know, it means we've been taking care of things. So we'll, yeah, so today we're doing like 19 miles and change. It's already just after 12 o'clock. We've been hiking for a while now. You know, we're probably about a third of the way through the day already. But we are heading into Waynesboro tonight. Ooh, Waynesboro! Oh yeah, start of Shenandoah National Park. Gotta love it. And so we're actually gonna take a 0 day. We actually planned that out ahead of time, so it's convenient that our tents just started leaking. Right? For some reason, like, we've been planning our days in town, and then things have been happening like conveniently around that. So it's been paying off really well. We've had a good time. We haven't really run into any serious problems at all. But, man, super lucky. Hold on, I gotta knock on wood just for saying that. Yeah, there's a tree right next to me. There's trees all over the place. Knock on wood. So I can't find anything to knock on.
That's not wood, it's a tree.
That's not wood, that's bark.
There you go.
Here we go, there's a tree, there's some wood. But so anyway, yeah, we've been out in the woods for a while. Weird stuff is funny to us. But so yeah, heading into Waynesboro. That's gonna give us some time to dry out our gear, do some much needed laundry because we stink with our clothes getting soaking wet every single day, not being able to dry out fully. Oh boy, do we frickin' stink. Do some laundry, take a shower. Oh, I can't wait to take a hot shower. It's gonna be so lovely. And then of course we'll be able to repair our gear, get that nice and freshened up for heading into Shenandoah, which is probably going to rain on us every single day. So we got to be ready for that. Oh man, it's going to be a good day. We got some good terrain, nice easy terrain. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess there's been some bad bear problems in this area, a little sign posted there. But anyway, easy day, nice terrain. We're going to huff it on out, get into town probably around 6:30, 7 o'clock or so. Get some nice food, a nice soft, cozy bed, dry sheets, clean clothes. Oh my goodness. I'll see you guys for the trail. Baba Ganoush out. Boom.